G'day guys, Nathan and Jayden here from Galloway. We've had a few of our customers that own investment properties ask us a few questions this week about what can happen with the COVID-19 and all the things around it. So we've made a special video. There's not going to be any production. We're just going to upload it live because things are changing so drastically, so quickly that we know that it might not be relevant down the track. So I think there's three things to consider if you are a landlord, and we're going to go through it today. So Jayden, what's the first thing that I need to be aware of?
Yeah, so if you're a property investor or a landlord and you've got investment property, the first thing that you can think about for a bit of relief at the moment is get an income tax variation, and you can lodge it. So normally you do your tax at the end of the financial year, you can get your tax return and potentially your refunds back at that point, but you can actually change these to monthly and you can lodge them every month with your accountant. It might help with your cash flow kind of in the short term. So that's the first thing, do an income tax variation, lodge it through and potentially get a bit of relief there. The second thing to consider is maybe putting some relief in place for your tenants. I've actually had a couple of customers, even a couple of guys at work, tell me this week that their landlords have proactively got in touch with them and said like, hey, I know times are a bit tough, we're gonna give you a week's free rent. And I think it's probably something that should be thought about in this sort of climate, because you're better off having 1 week less in rent than a whole bunch of vacancies or getting your tenant in default. So definitely think about that.
Particularly for your tenants. They might know that they're about to lose their job. They're going to dig their head in the sand. So if you're proactive on the front foot and open up communications, it will make it better for all involved. And the third thing is to review your lending. So a number of lenders have come out recently and said that they'll pause loan repayments and defer them for up to 3 to 6 months. Something to do, talk to your lender. Once again, keep the communications open.
Yeah, they can do this on both residential and commercial lending. So it doesn't matter what you've got. If you're feeling a bit of a pinch there, get in touch with your lender. The other thing you can do if you're still working and you're still pretty comfortable is just reviewing the rates and facility that you've got with your current lender. Chat to your mortgage broker, because you might even be able to review, increase your loan term. You might be able to change the interest only repayments. You might even just get a cheaper rate and save a bunch on there. There's a few fixed rates we mentioned in another video that's coming out in the next few days. Check it out, it's definitely worth considering. Like Nathan said, the worst thing you can do at the moment is kind of dig your head into the sand. Try and, as much as can be pretty tough in some industries, and there's some companies, gyms and stuff that actually have to close, now's the time that we kind of all have to work together and try and get through this. So if you do need any help, hit us up at huntergalloway.com.au or leave a comment below. But I hope you guys are all staying safe, hope you're all well, and we'll get through this. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching, bye.